Defense Secretary Stone places a fake file on his desk. Inside are fabricated weapons technology details. If this information gets out, he says to himself, we'll know who our spy is. 3 hours later, those fake details appear in a foreign intelligence network. Welcome to the human stories. Before we begin this gripping government thriller, tell us in the comments which city you're watching from today. And if you believe stories of secret operations and national security deserve to be told, hit that subscribe button and help ensure these stories are never forgotten. 6:30 a.m. The Pentagon's complex corridors haven't fully awakened yet, but Defense Secretary Harrison Stone is already in his office. At 58, gray-haired with sharp intelligence visible in his eyes, an experienced man who came to this position after a 35-year military career, one of the top officials directing the nation's defense. Stone's office is in the Pentagon's most secure section. Steel doors, electronic locking systems, surveillance cameras, and most importantly, an area only those with the highest clearance can enter. This is where America's most classified defense projects are planned. But Stone has a major suspicion in his mind. For the past 6 months, classified defense technology information has been systematically leaked. CIA and FBI reports are clear. America's most advanced weapon systems information is in the hands of foreign intelligence agencies. The mole hunt had begun, and Stone had prepared a desperate plan to find out who it was. There's a knock on his office door. "Come in," Stone says. Colonel Marcus Reid enters, Stone's most trusted military technology advisor. At 42, a West Point graduate with an 18-year military career, a brilliant strategist. He specializes particularly in advanced weapon systems and cyber warfare. "Sir, materials for today's technology briefing are ready," Reid says. "Excellent, Marcus. Sit down for a moment." Reid sits in the chair across from Stone. They've been working together for 15 years. Stone sees him like a son. "Marcus, I'm going to tell you something very important," Stone says, lowering his voice. "We have a leak problem." "Sir?" "For the past 6 months, our classified technology information has been systematically compromised. CIA and NSA are conducting a coordinated investigation." Reid furrows his brow. "How serious is this?" "Very. Advanced missile defense systems, AI-driven weapons platforms, quantum encryption protocols, all of it. Do we have any leads?" Stone pauses. He studies Reid's reaction. "Someone in the inner circle. Someone with highest clearance access." That's terrifying, sir. "Who could it be?" "I don't know yet, but now we're setting a trap." Stone pulls out a classified marked file from his desk. "This is Project Phantom. Revolutionary weapons technology. Only 5 people will see this information." Reid looks at the file. "Sir, what's the confidential level on this?" "Beyond top secret. If this information leaks, only one of those 5 people is the traitor." Stone hands Reid the file. "You're one of those 5 people, Marcus. I trust you." Reid takes the file. "Sir, this is an honor. When do I review this?" "Today, in your private office alone." "And Marcus?" "Yes, sir?" "Don't share this information with anyone. Absolutely no one." After Reid leaves Stone's office, Stone takes his secure phone and calls the FBI Counterintelligence Division. "Agent Sarah Mitchell?" Stone speaking. "Phase 1 complete." "Roger that, Secretary Stone." "Subject received the bait package?" "Affirmative. Project Phantom file is in Reid's hands. Digital monitoring active. Every keystroke, every file transfer, all communications tracked. Timeline? If he's the real mole, he'll act within 12 hours. According to previous patterns, always same-day transfer." Stone hangs up and takes a deep breath. Reid, his 15-year friend, his most trusted advisor. "I hope I'm wrong," he thinks, "but Project Phantom isn't real. It's completely fake, fabricated technology data, created specifically for this trap. If this information appears in foreign intelligence networks, the leak source will be definitively identified." Colonel Reid returns to his own office, more modest, but still in a high-security area. He places the file on his desk and opens it. Inside are revolutionary weapons technology blueprints, quantum-enhanced missile guidance systems, AI-powered defense matrices, next-generation cyber warfare tools. Reid appears impressed. "This is incredible technology," he murmurs. He opens his laptop and begins reviewing the file. He carefully examines each page, taking notes. But what Reid doesn't know is that every electronic device in his office is being monitored by the FBI. Keystroke loggers, screen capture software, network traffic analysis, everything is being recorded in real time. Reid pulls out a special USB device. It looks innocent, but contains advanced encryption software. He plugs it into his laptop and begins copying files. 15 miles from the Pentagon, at a secret FBI facility, Agent Mitchell is monitoring Reid with her team. Subject is using USB device, says Technical Specialist Johnson. File transfer detected, says Agent Davis. Classified documents copying. Mitchell watches Reid on the screens. Exactly predicted behavior. How long until transfer complete? 4 minutes remaining. And foreign contact timeline? Johnson analyzes data on his computer screen. According to previous patterns, offshore transfer expected within 2 to 3 hours. Perfect. Let him complete the process. Evidence needs to be solid. Mitchell makes a secure call to Stone. Secretary, subject took the bait. Files copied to external device. Roger. Phase 2 ready? Affirmative. Waiting for foreign network transfer confirmation. 6:30 p.m. Reid is alone in his office after normal working hours, waiting for perfect timing. He takes out a secure smartphone, opens a special encrypted messaging app. Only one name in the contact list, Phoenix. He types a message. Package ready for delivery. High-value intelligence, immediate extraction requested. Within 5 minutes, a reply comes. Confirmed. Standard protocol. Transfer in 2 hours. Reid plugs the USB back into his laptop, but this time he's uploading to a foreign server. Files are being transferred in encrypted format. Meanwhile, at the FBI monitoring center, alarms are going off. Transfer detected, Johnson shouts. Foreign IP address, encrypted data stream active. Mitchell immediately calls Stone. Secretary, we got him. Data actively transferring to foreign intelligence server. Location? We're tracing the server, but confirmed. Reid is the mole. Arrest authorization? Wait, let transfer complete for maximum evidence collection. Reid completes the upload. He shuts down his laptop, destroys the USB, and leaves his office normally. In the parking garage, as he gets into his car, his cell phone rings. Transfer confirmed, says Phoenix. Excellent work, Agent Volkov. Reid Volkov smiles. 15 years deep cover finally paying off. American technology security compromised. Next assignment, getting promotion at Pentagon. Will become Defense Secretary's deputy. Access level will increase even more. Perfect. Continue mission. But Volkov doesn't know that this conversation was also intercepted by the FBI. There are hidden surveillance devices in his car. The next morning, normal routine at the Pentagon. Reid/Volkov comes to Stone's office for a briefing. Good morning, sir. Yesterday's Project Phantom review complete. Excellent. Your assessment? Revolutionary technology. These systems will give America huge strategic advantage. Stone nods. Glad you appreciate it, Marcus. Just then, Stone's intercom buzzes. Sir, there are unexpected visitors. Who? FBI agents. They say it's urgent. Reid Volkov feels slight tension, but tries to stay calm. Send them in, Stone says. The door opens. Agent Mitchell and 4 FBI agents enter. Secretary Stone, Colonel Reid, Mitchell says formally. Agent Mitchell, what brings FBI to Pentagon? Reid asks. Counterintelligence operation, Colonel. Or should I say, Agent Volkov? Reid's facial expression completely changes. Shock, panic, then resignation. I don't know what you're talking about, he says carefully. Mitchell takes out a laptop, opens the screen. Files you transferred to foreign intelligence server 12 hours ago. Voice recordings. Foreign handler conversations. Stone stands up. Marcus, is this true? Reid/Volkov remains silent for a while, then makes a slow smile. 15 years. For 15 years I stole this country's secrets. And you never suspected. Real name, Mitchell asks. Colonel Marcus Reid died in Afghanistan, 2009. I am Agent Dmitri Volkov, Russian intelligence. I took his identity. Stone looks devastated. Marcus, the real Marcus, he was my friend. He was. And that friendship gave me perfect cover. Mitchell takes out handcuffs. Agent Volkov, you're under arrest for espionage, treason, and theft of classified materials. What materials? Volkov asks mockingly. Stone steps forward. Project Phantom, Dmitri. That technology, ... What about it? Stone smiles. Completely fake. Every single piece of data. Fabricated trap. Volkov's confidence disappears. Impossible. I suspected you for 15 years, but I couldn't prove it. So we created perfect bait. Mitchell adds, foreign intelligence network is now stuck with useless technology data. Meanwhile, entire communication network exposed. You mean, yes, Stone says. We caught not just you, but the entire spy ring. Phoenix, handlers, network infrastructure. All of it. As Volkov is being arrested, FBI coordinates worldwide. Project Phantom Trap was just the beginning. Sir, Agent Davis says, international partners reporting. UK, France, Germany, Israel. Simultaneous arrests. Mitchell nods. Network breakdown complete. 15-year operation dismantled. Stone is in Pentagon Situation Room having a conference call with CIA Director and NSA Chief. Damage assessment? Asks the CIA Director. Massive. Advanced missile systems, cyber warfare capabilities, quantum encryption. 15 years worth of technology stolen. Recovery possible? Partially. But competitive advantage significantly compromised. NSA Chief speaks. Silver lining. Now we know exactly what they know. We can develop countermeasures. Stone holds a press conference. He gives limited information to media. Significant counterintelligence operations successfully completed. American national security strengthened. Questions. Secretary Stone, how long did this investigation continue? Classified duration, but threat neutralized. Were classified materials compromised? Some materials were accessed, but operation contained the damage. Future prevention measures? Security protocols continuously improved. Details are classified for obvious reasons. During the investigation, the real Marcus Reid story emerges. In 2009 Afghanistan, during a convoy attack, Reid was critically injured. Medical evacuation to German military hospital. Officially died from injuries. But Volkov was working as a doctor at that hospital. He stole Reid's identity, underwent facial reconstruction surgery, returned to America as Reid. When the real Reid's family learns this, they're devastated. Stone personally visits them. Mrs. Reid, your husband was a real hero. His sacrifice remained valuable for the country. But this man, he used Marcus's name. He did. But Marcus's legacy will remain clean, and full military honors will be given to the family. Volkov's trial becomes high profile. Espionage charges, 15 counts of classified material theft, impersonating military officer. Prosecutor. Defendant systematically sabotaged American national security for 15 years. Defense attorney. My client was a spy, but did not directly harm any individuals. Prosecutor. Technology theft, missile defense systems compromise, cyber warfare capabilities exposed, potential harm incalculable. Volkov finally speaks. I was a soldier. I served my country, not against America. Judge. Espionage during peacetime, identity theft, classified material theft. 45 years federal prison. Stone initiates comprehensive security review. This incident shows that background checks are insufficient, he tells the security committee. Recommendations? Continuous monitoring, psychological evaluation, lifestyle audits, and most importantly, compartmentalization, meaning no single individual should have access to multiple high-level projects, information silos, new protocols, dual authentication for classified access, regular polygraph tests for senior staff, digital behavior analysis, international cooperation for background verification. This case strengthens international intelligence cooperation. Five Eyes countries, US, UK, Canada, Australia, New Zealand, sign comprehensive information sharing agreement. NATO partners also implement similar security protocols. Volkov case taught us that national security requires global effort, Stone says at NATO meeting. Technology. Recovery analysis of stolen technology begins. Damage assessment, missile defense systems, 70% compromised cyber warfare tools, 85% exposed quantum encryption, 60% revealed AI military platforms, 75% stolen counter-development programs are launched. New systems, different approaches, improve security. We know exactly what they have, says Pentagon Tech Director, so we develop what they can't counter. Stone's reflection. Evening. Stone alone in his office, reviewing the Volkov case. For 15 years, daily interaction with this man. Friendship, trust, respect, all fake. But Stone learned a valuable lesson. Trust, but verify. Always. Secure phone rings, president calling. Harrison, excellent work on Volkov case. Thank you, Mr. President, but damage is significant. Recovery timeline? 2 to 3 years minimum, but silver lining. Security measures dramatically improved. Future prevention? Implementing new protocols and international cooperation stronger than ever. 6 months later, Stone testifies at congressional hearing. Secretary Stone, American people deserve to know, is our national security safe? Congressman, no system is perfect, but Volkov case taught valuable lessons. Security protocols completely overhauled. Confidence level? High. Threats continue evolving, but our countermeasures are also evolving. Message to foreign intelligence services? Stone pauses, looks directly at camera. America is vigilant. Attempts to steal our technology, compromise our security will be detected and prosecuted to the full extent of law. Volkov is serving life sentence in federal prison. Occasionally, CIA officers visit for information exchange. Any regrets? Agent Mitchell asks during one visit. Professional respect, Volkov says. Stone is clever man. I underestimated him. 15 years deep cover, impressive operation. But ultimately failed. Stone's trap was brilliant. Would you do it again? Volkov thinks, different approach maybe, but mission. Always mission. Stone continues serving as defense secretary, but in every decision, he remembers the Volkov lesson. Closest people can be greatest threats. New motto at Pentagon, trust requires verification. Security demands vigilance, and every day, people protecting America's national security are reminded, enemy doesn't always look like enemy. Sometimes it can be the closest friend. I ask you, do you know someone trusted but secretly with a different agenda? Such cases are common in history. Because human nature is complex, motivations can be hidden. Share your thoughts in the comments. Because at the human stories, we believe the most dangerous deceptions often come from the closest people. If this story impacted you, subscribe and help ensure these important stories are never forgotten. We'll see you in the next episode. And remember, sometimes the greatest enemy may be wearing the mask of the closest friend.